Alright, y'all, we are back in the corner, baby. And today I'm bringing you something a little different. I'm bringing you the DC Multiverse Wonder Woman by McFarlane Toys. That is right, baby. I've been getting a few of these here and there. I think about like 5 now, including her. The McFarlane Toys, and I gotta say, I am a big fan of them so far. Here's the back of the box. No bio, so we'll just skip all that. Here's the picture. Same thing as like the trading card. Same thing on this side, and then on top is really nothing. Okay. Let's crack this bad boy open. Or this bad bitch. Or not bitch. We respect women. So this Wonder Woman. We did it, folks. We're not canceled. You know how we do accessories first. So she comes with this black DC stand. You know, pretty standard. Nothing really to it. It's a flat disc. Stands right on top of it. Then she comes with this collectible trading card, which is pretty cool. You know, it's a little fun detail that McFarlane does. It's a little trading card. They don't have to. Oh, shit. Oh, this is a Princess Diana data file. It says, from the mind of Todd McFarlane comes one of the most beloved and iconic DC superheroes of all time. Reimagined to be clad in armor, of his own design. Todd McFarlane wants to encompass the wondrous power and majesty of Wonder Woman in a new look with his own spin. You know, 3rd grade reading level, not a big deal. Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll check that out. We'll check her out in a second. Comes with this shield right here, which looks very good. The sculpted detail on this is incredible. I like it a lot. The paint, nice and shiny. The sculpting, really good. Let's check the back out. Yeah, got the straps, like real good. Got that texture. Hear that? Yeah, that's right. Well, ASMR for you, boy. Or for your girl too, whoever. Those little scuff marks on the back, little bolts. Looking pretty good. Wonder Woman. And then finally she comes with this blade, which is pretty cool, but mine's a little warped. Actually, it's kind of a little better. I've been kind of like trying to like bend it back into shape, but it was like the tip was like bent hella earlier, so yeah. Detail on the sword's pretty good. It's a nice shiny paint. It looks a little bit different in person. It's kind of coming up really yellow on the camera, but it's actually a little darker gold in person. But yeah, more sculpted detail in there, little scuffs. Oh, excuse me, I burped. There's a lot of detail in like the gold right there. See right there. Jesus, my hands are filthy. I'm so sorry, people. Working, man. Working hands. Just got off work. Alright, let's check out the action. Alright, and we got our Wonder Woman out of the packaging, and my goodness. My God. I love it. I love what McFarlane's been doing with the DC figures lately. I'm gonna take all this stuff off. And I just love, you know, everything there. You know, the sculpting, the paint, and now the articulation is good. Because I remember back in the day, McFarlane Toys used to be more like, yeah, you're gonna get a good sculpted action figure, but it's gonna be like, I used to hate the leg joints on them so much, and I don't know, they stepped up their game so much recently, at least with these DC figures. That's how I feel. Like, these DC figures are off the chain. Sorry, I'm messing with this stupid lasso. Let me get it on there. Let's get a look at her face. She's looking very beautiful. The paint is so freaking clean on this, like, not a scuff anywhere. I don't see any bad paint detail on the face at all, at least. Eyebrows looking fresh, as on fleek. Who does her eyebrows? I don't know. Her head dress or her tiara, whatever you want to call it, looking great as well. The hair, no actual paint. It doesn't look like there's any shading in there. It's just straight solid black. Solid black, baby. The armor looks real nice. Oh, sorry, I got lost in the the cleavage. But yeah, the armor looks real nice. Nice sculpted detail. Not a lot of shading throughout the figure. Texture on the little fit right here. Leather belt, you know what I'm saying? The gloves. Looking alright, I guess. Gauntlets. Her lasso of truth. That does come off the belt. You saw it earlier. Probably put it in her hand. Blam. She's about to rope you up. I don't know. But yeah. I just love like all this detail. So like the sculpted detail is crazy. Belt. She got abs. Really? I'm just kidding. Okay, yeah. And straps in the back. They could have done that like brown or something, but oh, like her arm, her shit's like high heels too. Wow, she's very classy. Keeps it classy. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole figure. Let's go ahead and go over the articulation. Alright, so Wonder Woman kept looking up pretty decently far, honestly. Her hair kind of gets in the way, but she look up pretty far and look down pretty far as well. Arms go up about so much because of the shoulders. Rotate them all the way around now. There is no bicep swivel, so that's kind of bad. Single jointed elbow goes in about that much. Not bad. This rotates right here, but I don't think it's supposed to. The wrist rotate. Obviously, it's like a weird hinge. Rotate all the way around. And then it has the down and up hinge. Same with this one. Diaphragm joint goes down about that much. Not too far. Goes back up pretty decently far. That's actually pretty good. Look pretty far. Legs go out. Sure. That far. Go straight out. Hell yeah. Look at that. And then double jointed knees. Look at that. Beautiful. No. There is like a kind of like a calf rotation up here, but not too much. The joints a little weird, a little wonky. Better than the old joints, I swear, where it was like the whole cross section where it just looked like a hinge that went like this and then up to the side. Like you can see it all. Terrible. Feet move up about that much, go back that far. There is an ankle pivot, but you have to like shift this over and like do it like that. But that's up to you how you want to do it. Oh, kind of hard to get it back in place. And the toes go up. Blink. Yeah. That's articulation. Let's get some other figures over here. Check them all out together. Alright, so here's our Wonder Woman standing next to our Rebirth Superman, which is the I guess you could say this is the figure that pushed me over the edge for McFarlane. Like, I saw him at GameStop and I was like, alright, let me see what this guy's all about. And when I opened it and messed with him a little bit, I was hooked. But I will say I am more interested in ones with like armor. I don't know, like I have a few that just look way better. I think this is cool and all, like with the tights, but kind of boring compared to, you know, what's going on with all the detail on this. Yeah, they look pretty sick next to her. She's actually tall, stands pretty tall. Look at the ruler. Should take measure out. See how tall she is altogether. She's standing at, with the wings, 8 inches, but her hair looks like it ends at like 7.5. So that's cool. Superman is like at 7, maybe 7. No, little. I don't know. They look pretty much the same almost. Just the headdress maybe. That's making her look extra tall. I mean, it is 100%, but she's also got high heels on. You feel me? High heels. And then we got your girl standing next to the Justice League movie Steppenwolf and Darkseid, just to show you how, you know, how she compares against them. He was the first McFarlane DC figure I ever got. I got him as a gift, and I was like, you know, this is kind of cool. But then I saw him at like Target somewhere out in the wild, and I was like, hey, that looks actually pretty dope. So I got him too. And then Superman came along, and someone else came along. We're gonna show him right now. But yeah, bada bing, bada blam. I love the way he looks, like the shimmery shine, like the armor, fire. His armor, so whatever. Looks good though still. They all look good together. Alright, and now here's Wonder Woman standing next to one of my favorite McFarlane toys is the Demon, Etrigan the Demon. This guy looks beautiful, honestly. Like, his armor, beautiful. The sculpting, beautiful. His face, beautiful. Beautiful. But there's one more that that I have here, but I'm gonna review him later, so I'm not gonna open him right now. I want to, but you'll see who it is later. You know what I'm saying? And just because I wanted to see what she looked like next to Thor, Thor's actually, you know, a little bit taller than her. Like, his head actually ends a little bit, like an 1/8 inch taller than hers, so that's kind of crazy. And of course, she towers over the an average 6-inch figure like Nova here, so just wanted to show that off. I don't know if you ever wanted to get something done, Thor is your guy. I guess I don't fucking know. I just like to try things out. Don't shoot me. I'm just a messenger. And I just realized that I had this. I forgot that I had this actually. The Ring Wraith from This is also McFarlane Toys, but it's from Lord of the Rings. And if you wanted to have them fight, I mean, they're in good scale with each other. You want to have her like slice up some goons. You get a couple of these guys. Bada bing, bada boom. They look pretty good, and kind of fit this whole scheme. Like, he's got swords and shit. She's got a sword and shit. I don't know, man. Looking pretty cool to me. Shit. One thing I should mention too, real quick. The hair is pretty like bendy. It's not super tough, so it's pretty good to mess around with. So are these too. Little feathers. Pretty floppy. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for this review, guys. Thank you for watching. Trying something new, seeing if you guys like the McFarlane stuff. You can get the views up, man. Views, I'm stagnated at like only 16 subscribers. We need to figure out how to get more people here, bro. Just, I don't know, leave likes, leave comments if you guys want to. Follow the Instagram, try to just spread the word and intend your own, baby. But yeah, other than that, you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, and yeah, love you all. Peace. We respect women. We're not gonna knock it down.